Welcome to the first weekly day in the life videos here at FJ Motors. It's literally just going to be me and Fabian posting what we do on a day-to-day basis, and you guys get to check it out throughout the week. Every Monday, these videos are going to be uploaded to YouTube every single Monday. I guarantee that. I'll have footage from around and throughout the week. I am sitting in one of our specialty videos. Specialty videos are going to be uploaded on Wednesday, probably not every Wednesday, probably every other Wednesday. I'll have a specialty video uploaded that's going to be just a car video based video. So stay tuned. What car do you think this week's specialty video is going to be? All right, let's kick off the week. As you guys know, every single week is super busy here at the shop. We have cars coming in and out nonstop. We're trying to get oil changes done, maintenance, just general service, especially coming into winter. Surprisingly, a lot of cars need maintenance done. So if you guys need maintenance done, check us out at fjmotorsstl.com and we'll get you an appointment booked. But first up, I got an SRT. We're kicking off the week here with a 392, and it's gonna be not really a simple service, but a service that I've done a couple on. Power steering rack. These things start to grind, especially the electric ones. They start grinding in the middle and they make really bad noises, and the front end feels like it's about to fall off of this car. So we're gonna need to fix that. I'm gonna need to pop the wheels off, get up underneath. There's a couple bolts, it's gonna slide out. I'll see you when we have the old assembly out of the car. Got the old unit out of the car, literally just 2 bolts holding this thing in, and then obviously the steering shaft bolt. And then it just slides right out after you disconnect some connectors. Oh, you also have the tie rods, of course. But a little bit of work needs to be done so I can make that steering column perfect to go back in the car. I just did outer tie rods for this customer, so we're gonna be replacing the tie rods on there with those. I'm gonna need to make sure I count the threads so I know exactly where it's at so we're not out of alignment. Customer's still gonna need to get in alignment after doing a power steering rack. Obviously, the whole thing shifts. Gonna need to make sure this drive shaft column is straight on that piece, so it's going in straight. I also noticed there's a torn boot on the new steering column, so I'm gonna be replacing the boots. I have new clamps, everything here, so might as well make it right for the guy. All right, let's get it. Got the new used rack installed. All that's left is to put the wheels on, and then we got to go up and hook the scanner up and scan it for codes and see what's going on. It might need to be coded, I don't know, but at least we need to do an angle test and reset the steering angle and all that so the computer knows what's going on because it is electronic. So I'm gonna slap the wheels on. I'll see you in the cabin. In the cabin here, and I go into trouble codes. I actually have no codes detected, so that's a good sign. So we're actually gonna drop this thing down and go take it for a test drive. Make sure everything is good. It has no surging or anything like that. Just completed the test drive. This car is all good and sound, so I'm gonna call the customer and tell him his car's ready to be picked up, and then let's move on to the next project. Done with that project. That project was a longer one, and on to a shorter one. What'd you do?
The vehicle was overfilled with oil.
Aston Martin Vantage. So like Fabian said, it came in and it had a overfilled with oil light. So if you have a premium car and you're going to a to get your oil change done, probably don't do that because they like to do things like that. Actually, I won't say shops. Anyway, bring your premium car to us because we actually know what we're doing. Get your oil change done. All right, we're gonna take this back. Next project. On to the next project for today. I'm sure you guys remember this car from last video, the BMW M8 competition. We did a bunch of work on. Well, she's back. More cabin fiber. It's gonna be these pieces right here are gonna be getting carbon. We're gonna have to remove the bumper for that. Got the bumper off, and we have the new carbon pieces put on the front. About to go back on with the bumper. And that is another car done for the day. I'm sure we'll see this one again to get, what, more carbon?
Probably.
More carbon as we go. All right, I'm gonna pull this out and Fabian is gonna head out and get the next car. Fabian is back with the next car of the day. Got a Lamborghini Huracan. What are you doing to it, sir?
We had an O2 code for this bank one sensor too, so
We're replacing it with a new OE Lamborghini sensor.
Very nice.
We're almost there.
All right, Fabian is taking back the Lamborghini, and I'm gonna pull this car out, the M8, and pull this specialty car back in. So stay tuned for that video. That video is gonna be out on Wednesday. I'll be dropping that one. While I'm here filming the specialty video, check out what Fabian did yesterday on Monday.
What's up, everybody? It's Fabian with FJ Motors, your favorite mechanic. Today we got a special little project. We got our customer's beautiful Bugatti Veyron Super Sport here. We're going to be doing some new wheels and tires on it. These factory wheels need to go to a special dealership to get the wheels removed and tires glued on. Something Bugatti developed in the early 2000s. It's not very cost effective. So we got special delivery from our customers' wheels here, and we're gonna unbox them and see what we got going on. So it'll make it easier to change the tire if something happens. Let's see what we got here in these boxes. These were custom made. Very cool. Very sick. Pretty much exactly the same. So I guess let's get to it. Just for reference, to replace these tires, we got a quote for about $80,000, and we had these made for a quarter of the cost. So if you're a Bugatti owner, maybe that's something you want to look into, preserve those factory wheels so you don't have to worry about them. But it's a good option if you're never, you probably don't want to do more than 220 on these tires, but that's up to your discretion. All right, everybody, here's the bug. Got the new shoes on it. Had some issues with the lug nuts. Got that all sorted out. But yeah, they look good and don't cost 80 grand. All right, everybody, that's it for today. We got the wheels on the Bugatti. There's the factory wheels. You saw in the video the wheels we got on there. Tried something a little bit different with the POV with the Meta Ray-Ban glasses today. So hope you liked it, and like and subscribe for some more content.
New day, it is Wednesday. We're already halfway through the day. That's because I've been filming all day on the specialty car video that's going to be coming out on Wednesday, hopefully, as long as the tuning goes well. We got a Bentley What are we doing to the Bentley?
Another air shock.
Another one, what do you mean?
We've replaced that shock, replaced the valve block, replaced some solenoids, and it's still airing out in the front. So this one leaks down first, so we're gonna do this one.
A couple bolts later, we got the whole assembly pretty much ready to take out. We just have to take out the top nuts, and then it should slide out, in theory. It's Thursday. All you guys saw was the Bentley being done. Got that air shock in. The customer has gotten it back. It's not airing down anymore, which is good, but we have a very, very busy Thursday today. Grab this key. Pretty sweet little custom key. But what's it for? All right. Oh yeah, fun car. Absolute blast. Very tight fit in here though. Here's the door, there's my leg. Proper race car. Sure I don't hit the door on the lift. Super small. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down and weasel myself out of here and we'll check it out. I took this thing around the block and noticed some rattling, which the customer already notified us about, but I wanted to pinpoint where it's coming from. Sounds like it's coming from the back. A Lotus Elise. Who can't like these? I mean, it's so small. Camera really doesn't do it justice. Such a blast to drive though. Pretty clean little car too. I think he just got it and he just wants to do a bunch of service items on it, like transmission, oil. I have a whole list, so we're gonna go through the list, knock this thing out on this beautiful Thursday. I'm working on lifting the car and it looks like these are just like the Ferraris where you gotta take the undershield off first so you can expose the lifting point because it's hidden underneath. Well, you can see the lifting point of the Ferraris, but you gotta take the undershield off to even access the engine. I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. It looks like the same principle, but we're gonna find out. I'm loading up a socket tray so I'm not crawling out from underneath the car 10 times, finding the sockets I need because it looks like somebody has just put in every size bolt on this undershield. Don't exactly know all the sizes. I know the main ones are 8s, but I see a couple 13s in there possibly. All right, once the undershield's off and we get this lifting in the air, we can start doing the service stuff. Finally got the car lifted off the ground. Got the undershields off. We got the whole service kit. Let's see here, we got plugs. This dude's watching TikTok.
F1, dude.
Okay. Got a filter, got a windshield wiper, oil, coolant, gear oil, full 9, full fluids, everything. So I'm gonna pop out the plugs. We're gonna do plugs first, then we'll go on the underside and start doing the fluid changes. Got the oil all drained out, going on with the new filter. And then we have to do the gear case and the coolant. Just finished draining all of the oil. Now I'm draining the gearbox fluid and I'm making sure I have it into this jug so I can measure how many quarts actually comes out so I can put the exact number back in, ensuring that there are no leaks, which there are no leaks on this car, thankfully. All right, let's see what Fabian's doing over here contemplating life. What are you doing, sir?
Hooking up some lights, emergency lights to this customer's vehicle. They do some construction and some other things, so he doesn't want to get hit. So I agreed to that. It's not a big deal, but you know, the customer didn't tell me that these were used parts. So he did supply a new wiring harness and all that stuff. So we'll see how it turns out.
All right. It's a big ass truck. Here, I'll go. That's the entrance to the shop. Small car, big truck. All right, let's fill this fluid. See what we got. Valvoline, 7590. Gear oil is filled up. Only fluid we have left is the coolant. And snooping around real quick, I found the rattling issue. Somebody either didn't bolt this shield back down after doing something, or the bolts fell out. But we're gonna put 2 new 8 mils in there, and that'll fix the rattling issue. So far, so good. We got the coolant flowing and circulating. I have all the bleeder screws cracked and all the air is leaking out, which is a good sign. And I'm just now starting to get a little bit of heat in the cabin. Coolant temperature's going down, which is good. That means thermostat is just opened. So far, so good. Oil level's good. We need to do a wiper on the front and a new filter, which is back up in here, which thankfully I waited to do, so now the car's gonna be hot when I do it. But is what it is. Gotta remove the fender liner in order to get up in here to change the air filter. Kind of a pain in the ass because you also have to reach your hand up around here to adjust the box and in there, and then weasel it in. A little bit of pain, but we got it out. Got it changed. She's good to go. All right, beautiful Friday morning here. Oh, tight squeeze. Oh, we got a lot of work done yesterday on Thursday. I'm gonna test drive this, make sure it's not overheating. And we have heat, which we do have heat. We all tested that last night. All right, if you're seeing this, I guess I got the glasses working and I don't have Fabian's phone with me, so I don't know, we'll see if it works. This car is so much fun. This is factory exhaust, by the way. Sounds really good. I know cameras and video don't really do it justice, but all right, we're definitely going back up in there. There's a couple tight turns, like a little windy bit. Yeah, we're gonna, back to the shop we go. Oh, you're ruining my life here, Grandma. We're gonna hang back here for a second. Creeping. Oh my gosh. I love this corner here. Grandma's gonna hate me though. Oh yes. It's so tight. It's so tight. That's what she said. All right, back to the studio. The Lotus is completely done. That is pulled outside. The brake job is done. That's also out front. I am gonna start working on this little Honda. This is actually for sale. Where are you putting it? Bring a Trailer? Yep. It's gonna be on Bring a Trailer here soon. Go check it out. These things go for like 10 grand. It's pretty cool. Not this one probably. It does have a couple imperfections, but I'm trying to make it nicer. I'm gonna be installing some new chrome fenders on here because these ones are a little dinged up, but it's gonna be nice. Fabian is finishing up the truck, having fun. What are you wiring up next?
I'm still running all the wires to the front. I gotta figure out how to hook everything to the switches.
Okay. Ooh. We put these lights on last night. The grill's completely put back together. Show you that. Proper work truck. All right, we got the fenders on. They're looking shiny. It's like a mirror. Going for a little test rip. Oh. Got all them backfires. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Crawl up the hill there, boys. Oh yeah. Second gear's a ripper. Third gear, we're hauling ass. She's a ripper, dude. Nah. Fake news. Transitioning from the bike, we're finishing off this lovely Friday with an S2000 oil change. We're putting on a front lip, and I have to figure out why the SRS light is on the dash. We did seatbelts on this car a while ago. This one was locked, but that did nothing after unlocking it, so had to figure that out. Let's knock this oil change out though. Fabian, how's the truck going?
Great. Almost done. Just running everything to the cab.
Sick. All right, Fabian's all finished up with the truck. It turned out amazing. It looks awesome. And we're also finished up with this Honda S2000. Did the oil change. We got that front lip put on. That looks really good. Really cleans up that front end. And the SRS light is cleared. That was another main concern. So this car is completely all done. It's gonna be getting shipped out to the customer. And that is another week complete. Please leave a comment down below. What do you think of the new style videos of us shuffling cars in and out of the shop all week? What I need to do, what I need to critique. I'm gonna start filming next Monday on the next video. So I will see you guys the following week. I'm gonna be uploading these every week, guys. So let me know what you guys would like to see more of, if there's cars I need to get more in depth in, stuff like that. And as always, if you guys need any mods or maintenance or anything on your cars, whatever you wanna get done, hit us up at fjmotorsstl.com and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next Monday.